So we're still on the SS Booyah. Yeah, it's not... Also, what's in the shaky box? We did plenty of... Well... Okay, we did plenty of investigating. We just didn't investigate, you know, the murder. So there's that. Yeah, well, Muscles von Strong Guy, or whatever I called him last week, is Baron von Musclehead, is not going to let us pass the door. He's also not going to get a shirt that fits. Buddy, what's with the midriff? Yeah, he is indeed. Yeah, where is Herlock Sholmes? He's disapparated. That's a problem. Not before ensuring the handcuffs were back. The bastard! Alright. Well, we can't talk to anyone. We can't move. Well, we can move. We can't present anything because there's no one to present anything to, so let's look at some stuff. Specifically, there appears to be an alarm trap outside my door. Oh, that's a mouse trap. Okay. It looks like a thing where if you kick the tripwire, it rings a bell, but I guess that's a little hunk of cheese there, and then the flap bar. That's the technical term for the thing that's supposed to decapitate the mice, is the flap bar. Do mice eat chalk? I'm sorry, did the Japanese not have... Was cheese not a thing in Japan? Okay. Well, Ryu, there's one way to find out. If you want to be intimately acquainted with the flap bar. It will. You'll have to be very careful. Thinking about it. This is another reason you should have booked passage for yourself. There would have been a second meal. Like, there would have been a second... No, okay. You know, we could still... Now that we know there's this... Well, I guess they... Well, they're obligated to feed you, right? Now that they know you're here? So... And they have the food, because they would have brought food assuming that Kazuma would make the full trip. So you can just have hit... Okay. I suppose that's a little bit morbid. Let's talk about my door, I suppose. First class cabin numero uno. That's me. Well, okay. It's the one that we were sharing. Okay, now that the man's dead, I can sleep on his bed. All right? Should probably find Officer, Waiter, Sailor, Cop. All right. So that's the game saying there's nothing here to find. Go use the move mechanic, which, all right, fine. We'll go and use the move mechanic. We can't get into Miss Pavlova's cabin. There's a big burly Russian stopping us. So let's return to my cabin, which is also my corpse's cabin. Well, not my corpse, but the corpse of my friend, which is possibly the corpse of my victim. But I promise not my victim, really. I promise. Mm-hmm. What do you mean unscathed? I have completely forgotten whatever it is you're talking about. Oh! Oh! Right! How he would lay his life down in order to allow me to pursue justice or whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did say that he would do that. Perhaps there would be a second murder on this boat. Wait a second. Hold on. Why didn't we just call this episode Murder She Boat? Alright, every episode, at least one episode of this YouTube series devoted to this case is now officially called Murder She Boat. Oh yeah, he was definitely exaggerating about how there wouldn't be a second murder about... Oh boy, we're in trouble. It's fine. I'm sure that it's fine. Officer, waiter, sailor, cop, are you alive? Have we confirmed that he's alive? We have not, in fact, confirmed that Officer, waiter, sailor, cop is alive. Great. Can we go somewhere? Oh, we can go back out in the hallway. We can't go to the cat. Okay. Are you sure we've asked everything we need to? Okay, so this is the game saying, hey, fucker, there's plot here. This is, you know, hey, it's a nice hallway. And this is, we definitely can't get there, what with Muscles Von Strong guy. Really wish I remembered the funny name I gave him last week, because as I recall, it was funny. But, you know, we have absolutely no way of discovering this information. It certainly doesn't exist on the internet or my computer. Anyway, what's in this room? There's a sign on the wall. Hey, sign on the wall, what do you say? Those are the rules of passage. No weapons, no dangerous objects, no pets. We established this, you know? She broke the rules by bringing her pet. We don't know what form this friend takes. Is it a snake? Because if it's a snake, I think we also found a murder weapon. So... Yeah. Hey, look, a bookshelf. Oh, right. The bookshelf that you yourself righted when you said after me not to touch the fucking crime scene, Susato. Dumb fuckery. Yeah, they were. And then you touched them. You interfered with the crime scene. You tampered with evidence. You should go to lawyer jail. Now, granted, you're not a lawyer because it's slightly post-imperial Japan in the 1900s, and you're a girl, but, you know... Yeah, but crime scene tampering. Yeah, but... I'm sure you do. You crime scene tamperer person. Has anyone else noticed how much other shit is untidy? Do you not care about the toppled ink bottle, or the bone on the floor, or the smashed chair, or the I don't know, this thing? We can't investigate this thing. All right, fine. Can we investigate this thing? Yeah. I can hear a faint whistling sound. There's a speckled band. I better write in my journal that I'm investigating it rather than, you know, investigate it. Left us a valuable clue. I mean, yeah. The whole speckled band thing. Alright, has anyone learned how to read Russian? Can we ask the dude in the room who okay. That's true. It would have just said your name, or it could have pointed to W and S. No? Okay. It is hard to imagine he would have written his last word in Russian. We've at least established the possibility that someone else did. Someone like this guy. Hi, this guy. Hi! Out. I had permission from an officer who's a waiter and a sailor and a cop. It was officer, waiter, sailor, cop. It was, yeah, officer, waiter, sailor, cop. Yes. Don't. Please don't. He is man, not hockey puck. This should be fine. Well, I mean, he did think that you... Well, he did try to frame you for murder the one time. So are you really going to take him out for it? Okay. All right. Oh! Oh, you've been here the... Officer, waiter, sailor, cop, doing his best Sam Reich impersonation, has been here the whole time. You appear to have been bludgeoned. Why were you bludgeoned? It seems like a terribly mean thing to do to a person. The whole pummeling and overeating. But at least he didn't actually overeat you. That's something. Thank you, officer, waiter, sailor, cop. Oh, you got briefed by Sherlock Holmes, I see. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, Sherlock Holmes is not German. Sure, that sounds like a good idea, and a great way to move the plot forward. Let's do it! Officer, waiter, sailor, cop is familiar. He's a fan of the ballet. Actually. And also dying of the plague. I think we already knew that he was dying of the plague, so... Does it, though? Buddy! How does the... Buddy, do you remember just how hot the murder lady was the last time we were involved in a murder? Because as I recall, the last murder lady was pretty... Okay. Well, you know... You didn't find shit. Mm-hmm. You're just keeping watch. You useless fuck. There is one thing, though. Ooh. A small piece of new information. Oh. Well, we'll get that later, because that's the thing what's going to advance the plot. Tell me about Mr. Sholmes. Uh-oh. Didn't you just say that you're... Okay. practically shouted it. Oh, God. It's shoe polish. Okay. Huh. By the piece of broken glass. That's shoe polish. Interesting. Don't tell me he tasted the evidence. Oh, okay. We don't yet know that he tasted the evidence. He may have tasted the evidence. Which makes one wonder how he knows what shoe polish tastes like, but we don't have to get into his bedroom habits. Was wearing leather. He was wearing brown shoes. Okay. Well, that's not good. They could have been his shoes. Piece of a small glass object. What looks like a scuff mark made by Kazuma's shoes. Interesting. Would that indicate that he was dragged? Or maybe just that there was a scuffle? What's this new information, Officer Waiter Sailor Cop? It's a hell of a thing for you to have. Autopsy done by a ship's doctor. Damage to the cervical vertebrae. Ooh. He got bonked about the head and neck? Or his neck was otherwise broken? Did he get hung? No traces of poison. And that kind of eliminates the whole snake theory. Unless the snake was a rope. There's been a blunt object. Something that wouldn't leave a mark. Like, say, that trophy on the shelf back there. The one that has Susato's fingerprints on it. Because she... Uh-oh. Well... Maybe... Uh-oh. You made a second copy? Buddy, how do you have a second copy? Is there a mimeograph machine on this boat? You trust... Oh, that's nice. Do you think I didn't kill this guy? Because... It's true. Okay. Can you get Herlock Sholmes to de-handcuff the man, please? Okay. So... So it sounds like he got bonked about the head and neck. And... Maybe... Man, it's gonna be a damn shame when you die of the plague in Chapter 4. But, you know, that's Chapter 4. This is Chapter 2. We don't have to worry about that right now. You did kind of fuck up real bad. That's true. You did kind of fuck up just so bad. Are you not feeling good? Oh, does everybody on the boat have a boat headache? Have people on the boat been boat poisoned? Okay. Well, apparently there's nothing else to talk with you about. Interesting. Can we re-examine any of the here things? We can look at the wardrobe. We can look at the vent. We can look at the banya. We can not look at the obvious murder weapon, which is a shame, but, you know. All right, what if we turn our attention to the person's... I'm sorry. Trying to remember exactly how I phrased this last week. The hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled? That sounds right. What if we examine the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled? It's not really the size of a dude when you look at it. I guess someone could have, like, shimmied, but I thought it was a big square Batman-sized hole, and it's not really a big square Batman hole upon further investigation. She definitely isn't, Ryu. She definitely isn't. Her snake came out and did a choke murder. She's got a pet boa constrictor. It's gonna turn out that everyone knows that she has a pet boa constrictor. All right, you wardrobe me. Not terribly. Yeah. You know, you could have, like, kept the door locked, and if someone knocks, you can be like, just a second! You can clamor, 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 scatter. No? No? Did that not occur to anyone? Alright, fine. Dumbass. Alright, tell me the joy of this banner, I suppose. It's a bell cord contraption. Okay. Ryu has never heard of a bell. Okay. Or like a church bell or a gong. No! Buddy! No! No! You did you... Oh! Hey, you're in a first-class cabin! You're in a first-class cabin, and also there were 2 crewmates in the room with you, and also this is the room of a man that got murdered! Don't cry racism, when the answer might plausibly not be. Alright, is there anything else to look at over here? We can't look at the talkie hole. We can't look at the lantern. We can't look at the fairly obvious murder weapon. We can't really talk to the dude. I guess we can look at the thing some more? Let's look at the thing some more. Hey, look, the thing! You know, it occurs to me that that kind of looks like a bell, actually. Did Kazuma ring for help one too many times and get himself murdered by a very angry person on the waitstaff? No, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Over half is nowhere to be seen. Mm-hmm. How? Also, how can he be... Well, I mean... Maybe he's a dumbass. He could be a dumbass. It hadn't occurred to me until just now that he could be a dumbass. Alright, have we looked at everything? I think we've looked at everything. So, maybe there's something more to look at over here. Like... nothing. Like all of the nothing. There's nothing here that we haven't looked at. Okay. Game. What do we do then? What was the situation here exactly? Well, it's a hallway, which presumably contains a dude and the plot? Hey, hey! I know my Ace Attorney enough to know that when it shows me that screen, it means I've found the plot. Right? We found the plot. We found the plot. We found the plot. By which I mean I found the plot. I found the plot. I found the plot. Yeah! Muscles McRussian dude. Hold on. Wait. Burly McRussian muscles? That sounds right. Burly McRussian muscles is gone! Uh-oh. Someone waiting to... No, someone is singing. Someone is singing. Herlock? Herlock is you? Okay. You did it the great detective way. I see. Let's get inside her cabin. Yeah, don't talk about burly McRussian muscles like that. All right. Is there anything else to? If we go over here, is. Hi, Herlock. Does the singing make you stealthy, buddy? Mm-hmm. Herlock. Herlock, are you feeling well? Mm-hmm. It's lucky Herlock was about. Let him go, Ryu. Let him go. You're kinda... That doesn't even rhyme, buddy. Ryu, you broke him. One of his famous right hooks. Yep. You know, it's very rude to offer to fist fight a man wearing handcuffs, buddy. No. It means that burly McRussian muscles thought there was nothing to report. Or was not here to report it. You dumbass. Oh. It is bad logic. It is bad logic. He says nothing to report until he doesn't write, which means he wasn't there to do the reporting. He didn't even go back and fill it out after the fact, which, as a former security guard, I definitely shouldn't say that I have absolutely done. Absolutely not. If anyone from 4 employers of mine ago is watching this, I absolutely never did that. It's fine. The other guy's the reason we lost the contract, as far as I know. There were circumstances. That part remains a mystery. Yes. Is probably not wrong. There you go. That was an actual good deduction. Good job, Herlock Sholmes. Man, everyone has a headache. I wonder if we've all been poisoned. Or if the boat's being weird. Maybe the boat can't boat. Hey, if I'm your friend, can you unhandcuff me? No? You deductive bastard. You also have a headache. Great. Okay. Well, shit. That having been said, now we can definitely get to, Miss Pavlova's cabin. Buddy, you snuck into her cabin. You're investigating her as a murder suspect. You're trying to... What I'm saying is you should have less respect for this woman's personal space. Susato's got a point. Also, Kazuma's dead. It's for your sake, because you're the one accused of his murder. Yeah! Like, yeah, if we get to Hong Kong and people still think that you're a murder guy, it's not gonna go well for you. It's not gonna go well. Is there a judge on this boat? I don't think there's a judge on this boat, but okay. Alright, let's start investigating, starting with the topple shit. Hey, look, it's topple shit. Note how the shit's all toppled? No. Except this one's not fixed. Because... I mean, why would they both fall in the same way, though? Also that. It must have been somebody! Me? How could it be me? How could these be me? No! Don't do that! Stop interfering with crime scenes! Stop doing it! Stop with the evidence! Why did she do another evidence tamper? Also, that case is open. No animals on the booyah. No giant boa constrictors on the booyah. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. That's smart. What? Lady, you're the one who opened her wardrobe. Show me the ethical boundary between rifling through someone's closet and rifling through their trash can. Butthead. There's hardly anything. You threw an anger fit about it and everything. Just a few books. That's true. Let me see. How to bonk a man about the head and neck and get away with murder. How to frame a Japanese man for murder. How to write the word wardrobe in Russian with the finger of a man you have murdered. She has a very eclectic taste, I guess. Sorry. The teapot on the boat is empty, so the Russians are very thirsty people. I mean, that might explain all the vodka. It might, who knows? Excessively thirsty people. Alright, why is there a plate on your floor? Is it for your pet? It doesn't... Okay, that doesn't look like the plate you would use to feed a giant boa constrictor, so... maybe it wasn't a giant boa constrictor. No, if there's a leak on a boat, we're fucked. Y'all... No, if there's... Okay. Good news, it's not a leak. As far as we know, it's... I don't know, a lettuce or some other vegetable. Hey, Burly Von Russian Muscles is not gonna yeet a pet, as far as we know. He's a good man, as far as we know. He may or may not have done a murder, as far as we know. It's probably fine. What was in this closet, anyway? thought I might have climbed in because... you say that now, ancient ancestor of Phoenix, right? No such luck. Alright, well, there are two things left to explore. One is the door, and one is the thing up here. So let's investigate the door first. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't slide across like that. That's true. No chance of trickery. Good to know. No seawater. And also no string passy. Starting to see why they suspect me. Alright, what's with the vent plot? Game? Tell me about your hole in the wall the size of a shimmying dude through which anyone could have shimmied. It's an enormous cat hair I just pulled out of my microphone. I'm sure it's fine. Ryu, it's one hell of a leap in logic. Yeah, that's also likelier when you think about it. Kazumas wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of this ventilator, so, you know, maybe her pet murder bear had a collar? Oh, there appears to be an alarm. Shut down the engines immediately. There's another boat. Oh no. Another boat 1,200 feet away. We're gonna hit another boat. Uh-oh. 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 What? They hit another boat. Why would you hit another boat? How did you hit another boat? This is such a big ocean. How many boats are there that you're at risk of hitting another boat? Okay. Hey, the good news is all of the books toppled again. Fuck you. We're fine. Thank you. Oh, it's just Officer Waiter Sailor Cop. Yeah, come in, Officer Waiter Sailor Cop. Yeah. Wait a second. Wait. That wasn't... So how did... So if the bolt gets bolted when the ship goes fucky, what if the ship had went other way fucky and unbolted the... All the books got fucked again. That's a shitty bolt. That's a shitty bolt if it can't even stay unbolted in boat turbulence. Boatulence, if you will. I guess... No! Buddy! You you are once again fucking with the fucking crime scene. Would not be pleasant. It's not good. To be continued. That was a very short part. Is it me or was that a very, very, very short part? That was a very short part, wasn't it? Like last week we spent like 3 hours on one part. And today we've spent 1 hour, by which I mean like 45 minutes on one part. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you want to catch the streams live, go to twitch.tv/the_goog. The stream schedule is on screen now.